Hi there, I'm Andrew, and in this video I'll be helping you decide whether you need your clubs custom fitted. There are various parts of a club that can be adjusted to suit your size, your setup to the golf ball, and or your style of golf game. Firstly, there's the length of the club. Now, the length of the shaft is measured from the top of the grip to the base of the heel of the club as it lies on the ground. With a driver, since the ball will be sitting on a tee, the best length for you is all about maximising your distance and accuracy rather than the precise distance from you to the ground. The longer the club, the more distance you'll get as your swing arc is increased. Unfortunately, the longer the club, the less control you'll also have. Around a 45-inch driver is considered the optimal length. As any longer than that, the amount of additional distance gain diminishes while sacrificing accuracy. Tiger Woods has been down to a 43-inch driver before in an attempt to get more accuracy off the tee. With other woods, hybrids and irons, customising your length becomes a lot more precise. To determine the length of your club, stand up straight and have someone measure from the crease where your wrist and your hand meet to the floor. Do this with both hands and then take an average. Then, use the reference chart we have put together entitled Determine Your Club Length and Lie Angle. This takes into account the height and wrist to floor measurement to give you an indication if you need your club shortened or lengthened from the standard lengths. The putter is always a club that is forgotten about when customising length. For conventional putters, it is worth looking at adjusting it also if you're going to do so with the rest of your clubs. Now, you can also use this reference chart to help determine if you need your lie angle adjusted. The lie angle of any club head is the angle between the centre of the shaft and the sole. If you stand at address with a club and look at how the bottom of the club is touching the ground, you'll quickly know if your lie angle should be adjusted. If the middle bottom of the club head is on the ground, then the lie of the club is perfect. If the toe of the club is pointing up in the air and the heel of the club is on the ground, then that means your current lie is too upright and needs to be made flatter, usually a problem for shorter players. If the heel of the club is in the air and the toe is on the ground, then the club is too flat and needs to be made more upright, usually a problem for taller players. You'll find that a lot of players will have the incorrect lie angle on their clubs, which leads to inaccurate and mishit shots. This will result of them having never properly fitted the clubs in the first place, but can also be a result of the player changing their posture of their swing, but not changing the lie on the club to adjust for it. Grip size is another component of the club that you may need to have adjusted. An improper grip size can create too much tension when gripping the golf club and can often promote a push slice or a pull hook. Use your glove size to determine if you need your grip adjusted from the standard size. If you have an extra large glove size, then you'll need an oversized grip. If you have a large glove size, then you'll need a mid-sized grip. If you have a medium large or a medium glove size, you can just stick with the standard grip. And if you have a small glove size, then go with a ladies' standard grip. When it comes to shafts, the manufacturer's standard shaft should generally suit the majority of players, assuming the right flex is in there for your swing. Choosing the right flex is one of the most important components to get right when selecting a club, so I recommend you watch our video guide on understanding shaft flex if you're not sure which flex is best for you. Now, some players put in their own custom shafts, however usually that would only be necessary for the more advanced players who are looking to play around with the trajectory of their ball flight or who fancy themselves winning that leg of ham in their club's longest drive contest. I hope these pointers are giving you a pretty good idea if you need adjustments to your existing set or potential new set of clubs. If necessary, I recommend getting your clubs customised to you and your golf swing so you don't end up adjusting your swing to fit the clubs and picking up some bad habits that are hard to get rid of. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.